Therefore, be imitators of God as beloved children. Walk in love as Christ loved us and gave himself for us as a fragrant offering and a sacrifice to God. And it says this, therefore be what? Imitators of God. You need to imitate God in your life, period. Right? How do you imitate God? You talk like God. You speak like God. Well, the doctors gave me this. Well, you know what? God says this. I'm going to speak like my Father, not like, right, the diagnosis. Right? Nothing wrong with doctors. Hey, I'm not here to, you know what I mean. But God said, right? We need to imitate what God says in our life. Imitate him. Don't you feel that as you look at the Gospels, Jesus did, and it says, I do what the Father does. He imitated the Lord, correct? His Father. So we need to imitate who? Christ. How do you do that? You be led by the Spirit, not by your circumstance. Amen? Imitators of God. So like if you had to have a review of the people in your life, would they say that you imitate God or not? Right? They fill out the little comment card. The group of your friends. Would they say, yeah, you're an imitator? Or I don't know about that. Right? We need to be imitators of God. Right? Because sometimes the only person, and I know I've heard this before, the only person that sometimes can be Jesus to somebody else is you. That's as close as they may get. Right? And so you must be, it's crucial every day, imitating God. Now this is the thing is, you can't imitate God if you haven't spent time with him. Right? You got to spend the time. Spend the time. You need to, so you have the world, we already said this. You can invest your time in all this other stuff, or you can invest it in knowing him. I'd sooner invest it in knowing him. Right? Let's invest this year. Let's invest. And I'm not talking like I'm dumping dollars down. I'm saying let's invest our time into knowing Christ for who he is and not what he can do. I said not for what he can do. We already know what he can do. The Bible's littered with it. Who he is. Who he is. He's my best friend. He's the one who saved me from myself. Amen?